My mic decided to not record and be dumb, but this is a DeltaV Nukie round aboard Hive Station. They are using the bomb unicorn strategy. The bomb is already counting down. I don't know the timer because you can't view timers in replays, unfortunately. Just a few minutes ago, one of the Nukies went to the security area and snipped off the meteor shielding lattice. That will definitely let them get a little bit further in. I was overlooking the station a little bit because I'm not aware of DeltaV or this map at all. But they essentially the armory is like right behind perma. It's a pretty standard design for armories facing space or securities facing space. So I don't think the ship is going to hit the armory, but if the bomb gets lodged into security and they detonate it within time, security will have no chance to arm. Somebody actually did see the Nukie snipping wires, but it was a perma prisoner, and they seemingly did not report it. So they have started flying forward. All of their thrusters are on the back that they could have moved facing forward, but they did not back up nearly enough. I don't even know if they got a third of the way to speed cap, even with the thrusters moved. The bomb is located pretty close to security, but if they actually got full speed, I bet the bomb would have landed somewhere near my mouse. But this is the second time I've seen a Nukie team try to build this, and well, they timed it very well, but they actually are only one door away from the armory, and security still has plenty of opportunity to actually go and get their guns. There's this back office doorway through, I'm guessing this is probably the head of securities. No, this is the wardens. Through the warden's room, they can actually get to the armory no issue without even touching if the Nukies do not hurry up right now, they are going to have done a lot of this for nothing. But they did successfully bomb a lot of security. Most of it is going to end up being spaced, or they're going to have issues with spacing. And as is pretty typical, the captain just happens to be basically the first casualty ever. The Nukies' plan honestly didn't work, but the captain made sure it worked for them. the captain didn't know it was Nukies, but they just heard or were told a shuttle rammed the station and a bomb went off, and the captain's the first one to play first responder. I'm not laughing at the captain. It's just, I think like a quarter of these Nukie videos, it's the captain's the first or second person dead. I don't know why that's so common. Oh, they have Space Wind. Always forget about Space Wind. I don't know what that message means. There's a message in chat. An eerie moan rises on the wind. Sheets of burning ash blacken the horizon. That's Lava Land, right? That doesn't make any sense for the station. I'm assuming it's a replay thing and has nothing to do with what's actually happening. But the armory is as free as it gets for them. Not a single person on the crew seemingly has gotten any actual gun from here. Maybe earlier somebody got a gun or two. But they just up the alert level. The captain's already dead. They already have the disc. I'm guessing they have to use the station's nuke because they didn't all regroup. A little bit of a lube puddle there. This lawyer absolutely could have grabbed this L6 at least twice, but they're committed to the bit of... Excuse me, don't shoot. That's the men who just slipped right in front of you with a light machine gun twice. Well, they didn't shoot, so they're getting their wish. Well, I lied about them using the station's nuke. They just had to go and get their own nuke. They're arming it right in the armory. Spacing some more windows. I'm not sure DeltaV's space damage. DeltaV voice announcer, calm as ever. Station's about to get nuked. Have a good day. Some tear gas and fighting being thrown out. The crew should not really be throwing this tear gas. Nukies are, especially if they're coming from space, are going to have their masks and tanks on. That's just, if anything, blinding themselves. Oh man, the cat screams are just so much louder than everything else. That was a great bomb. I mean, it only really took out Shiva. And are they down with the gun still in their hand? Or is that just like a sprite glitch? I don't know. Either way, the Nukies have so far been destroying every first sign of resistance. There was the RPG was probably used at some point. I don't know. One of those explosions must have been an RPG, or it was empty the whole time. The crew so far getting completely massacred. I don't even know if the Nukies have even taken a bullet. countdown has already started, and like really only like 4 or 5 people have even started fighting. Salvage board got shot. Person with just normal basic security armor attempting to shoot some like rubber bullets. I guess the server can still have rubber bullets. Somebody wearing the captain's armor and actually still has antique laser is showing back up. That might have been the captain. It kind of looks like the original captain, but they don't have an ID. Must have not had the laser on them when they died if they have it right now. But this is not a very large counterattack. It's just somebody wearing the captain's armor and somebody who might have been a security officer. This seems like a pretty big station, but there's really not many people attacking. The lawyer from earlier picked up the RPG, but they don't have any. There's no ammo in it. Captain attempting to cut through a girder, but this is so far a really calm Nukie round. It seems like, it almost feels like there's more Nukies than actual crew members on the station. Like, there's very minimal fighting. It's just the captain again, and like some people who barely even managed to fire a bullet. But is this a low pop station? There's like a perma prisoner breaking in trying to get a suit or just escape. I don't know. But where's everyone at? I mean, maybe something happened early in the round, but we're only 50 minutes in. I think even the Nukies are a little confused. They're kind of just like looking around. Like, this is the least amount of blood and bullets on the ground I've ever seen for a nuke arm. So far, so good. Yeah, it's definitely so far, so good. Only 30 seconds till they go. I've seen... I mean, this is no discredit to anyone, but I've seen one syndicate have a larger gunfight. Maybe there's something I don't know about. Maybe there's something I'm not aware of like the population. Maybe this is a low pop station, but there's 4 Nukies, so I expected there to be a sizable crew. Again, I didn't watch the whole round. I don't know why. There was really not much of a counterattack at all. And yeah, the Nukies just left. They're gone. Well, looking at the player manifest list, yeah, there actually really just wasn't that many people. So I guess that makes sense. This is like probably 30 or 40 people. The station looked bigger to me than I figured it would have been. But otherwise, seeing the unicorn bomb was cool. You definitely need more speed to actually get the bomb in the station. But even without having a proper ram, it still took out most of security and was definitely a shock. It got the captain to investigate, which got them killed and ended the round practically instantly. So it still worked in the end. Very cool to see. Thank you for watching.